I'm Tim the Milkman, and you're watching Hot Rod Madness. Hey man, what's going on?
Hey Tim.
Hey, how's your name? What's your name there, buddy?
Steve Brown.
Steve Brown?
Real hard name.
Gotcha. Mr. Brown. All right, what'd you bring for us to look at today?
This is a 65 Mustang original. I got 119,000 miles on the engine. I'm the second family owner.
Yeah.
The original owner and his son had it.
Really?
And they, in honor of him, he's in a nursing home now, and I promised his son that I would take care of the car and continue the legacy that he.
Well, that's nice.
But he literally, this is the way that he kept this car.
Yeah.
And everything about it. So it's really been a blessing to me and my family to be able to put the top down with the grandkids and drive around, you know, in honor of him.
Nice Sunday cruiser, right?
Absolutely.
Man, it looks all original, man. You ain't changed nothing around on it, have you?
Well, his son repainted the car the original color because it was starting to thin out. And the steering wheel had some cracks in it, so he replaced that with NOP, you know, new original parts.
Okay.
And the back seat had a little tear in it, and he took care of that. So the judges do not count any of that restoration. They count that maintenance.
Okay,
so
well
this car is classified as a survivor.
Yeah.
Original. And so it's a lot of fun. It drives great. We had a master mechanic totally flush the system, redo everything.
In the room.
And plugs and the points are all new.
Yeah.
And everything is just like brand new. This car was built to last, and I'm gonna take care of it.
Okay, so being all original and all, so we're looking at a matching numbers running gear with the car, right?
Absolutely, absolutely. I have the window sticker, the bill of sale, and every year's tag receipt on this car for an unbroken chain of ownership.
Wow.
I even have a plaque at home where this car came in third place in the Mustang Club of America show when it was held in Pensacola in 2004.
That's cool. Really nice. All right.
Yes, sir. So we're really...
Yeah, you're proud of this.
Yeah, absolutely. This one's not going on the block for auction. This is going to stay in our family.
Gotcha. And you can jump in this thing and drive it anywhere right now, right?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Man, you can't beat that for pure fun.
Absolutely.
Man, I'm looking at that little bitty radiator sporting a V8 there. Does that thing run hot on you?
Only in the 4th of July parade 3 years ago.
You're sitting in traffic.
This car is not designed for rush hour traffic.
Right.
Yeah. I'm really not sure why they call it rush hour, because nobody's rushing, you know.
Everybody's kind of taking their time, stuck in traffic.
We have the language backwards, you know. We drive on parkways and park on driveways, so we got to get that straightened out here, you know.
All right, sir. Well, man, I appreciate you bringing it out.
God bless you.
Check it out, people. Andy Griffith showed up. Well, it don't quite look like Andy Griffith, but either that or somebody stole his car. Hey, man. Excuse me, sir. Smile, you're on Hot Rod Madness.
Hot Rod Madness. What's shaking? What's baking? Captain Herb Emery here.
How you doing there, Captain Herb?
Doing fine.
All right.
Fine. Shaking and baking. How you doing?
Did you just steal Andy Griffith's car?
Yes, I did.
That's what it looks like.
I stole it from Barney.
Yeah.
he was out writing somebody a ticket for selling watermelons, and I jumped right in, and off I went.
Gotcha. Okay.
I've been trying to get back there ever since.
Yeah.
But I just can't get back there. You know, it's like that song that the Rascals had. What's in that? Rascal Flats had. You know, you wake up before you get back down that road.
All right, gotcha.
But I'm trying best I can. 1962.
All right.
Ford Galaxy 500, Mayberry patrol car replica.
Got the original power plant in it?
Got the original 352 in it.
Wow.
So, cool. It's rocking and rolling. So,
excellent, man. That is cool.
The folks at Jasper Engines rebuilt that thing for me when we found it in the cornfield, and we've been percolating ever since. So.
Wow. Even the paint and all looks good on it. I guess it's been repainted.
The paint compliments of Auto Motion. They do a great job up there on Highway
Yeah, I know them
78.
fellas.
Jim
Yes, sir.
is a great guy, you know, and so they did a great job repaint. Of course, we're on about 3 paint jobs now, so
Okay.
from the original one.
Yeah.
So
You got to keep the cop car fresh looking, man.
that's right. You know how that is. So.
I see you use it for advertisement for WSB, your radio station, right?
We use it for my radio station. We use it to take out to fundraising events
Yeah.
like this,
Cool.
put it in parades, and
right.
people have a lot of fun with it. You know.
That's awesome, man. I appreciate you stopping by. Thank you, sir. We'll
Thank
keep.
you for coming out and supporting the animals.
Yes, sir. We're here every time supporting Sam.
Sam's a great man. I don't know whether he told you or not, but he was just inducted into the Douglas County Hall of Fame just
Really?
last month.
How
So
about that?
congratulate him for that.
All right,
okay,
we will.
He's a great. He and his wife Diana are great assets to our community here.
Yes, sir. We're having fun with the car show thing too.
That's good.
All
Keep
right,
up
sir.
the good work. Thank you for coming out.
All right, sir.
I got a call. Somebody selling watermelons. See you later.
Captain Herb. Wow, now I'm looking at a slick black looking Ford pickup truck here. Let me take a peek inside this thing. Wow. Hey man, you own this truck?
Yes, sir.
Hey, what's your name?
My name is Bill Real.
Bill Real.
Yes, sir.
Keep it real, Bill.
Yes, sir.
All right, sir. Dude, what year is that truck?
It's a 1959 Ford
A
F100.
59
Yes, sir.
F100. What kind of power plant you got in that thing, man?
It's a 351 Windsor with a C6 transmission.
Oh, good. It's not a Chevy motor. Come on, man. Open the hood. We want to see it.
All right.
All right. Hey, Bill's keeping it real here with a Ford motor. Man, look. What do you call that on top of the air cleaner there?
That's some brass knuckles.
Yeah, I see that. Got spikes on them.
Got the idea from a buddy out in Hiram.
Okay, well, that's pretty cool. A 351 Cleveland or Windsor? What'd you say?
Windsor, sir.
Okay, gotcha. So you put that together yourself?
It's actually a crate motor, and just me, my wife, and my stepson.
Oh, okay.
Put it in there.
So that thing probably runs great.
Oh yeah, it runs. It runs
new
good.
motor. Nice. That's not the original stuff. What about the transmission in it? Did you upgrade it, put you a overdrive or in it or anything?
No, it's just a standard C6 transmission. Had a Palmer transmission out in, I believe, Marietta. They went through it for us and
Okay, gotcha.
made it right.
And the rear end under it?
It's a Ford 9-inch stock rear end.
Stock rear end. So is that low geared or what?
Yes, right now it
Yeah, I'd imagine it's a rubber burning low rear gear.
Yes, sir,
Yeah.
it is.
You get that thing out and burn some rubber in it every now and then?
No, I got to buy the tires, so
Yeah, tires are expensive, right?
I don't
Yeah.
do that.
Gotcha. Don't do that.
No.
I don't blame you. I try not to keep my foot in mine, but you know how it is. Every now and then I got
Oh
to
yeah, you got a nice truck also.
clean your carburetor out.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, gotcha. All right, man. Well, I appreciate you bringing it out and showing it to us, buddy.
Yes, sir.
Hey, man, how's
All
it
right.
going? What's your name?
Mike.
Okay, Mike. I got a mic.
This is Mike and Mary Ann Little.
Hey, Marianne.
How you doing?
Glad to see you again. What kind of ride you sporting here today, buddy?
It's a 1934 Ford.
Mm-hmm.
It's a Deluxe two-door sedan.
Oh yeah, cool. You got the original motor in it or what?
No, it's got a late model Chevrolet drivetrain, air conditioned, power steering,
Oh, that's
power
nice.
brakes,
Yeah.
electric windows,
Okay.
all the soft stuff.
So you could call this a tasteful street rod, right?
Tasteful.
Tasteful street rod. It looks nice and clean. I had to come over here and look at it, man. Maybe you've done the body work. Whoever did it, man, that's nice and smooth.
We just run it through a rainstorm.
Oh yeah? Is that why it looks clean? Does it stay dirty other than that? I mean,
Well, yeah,
because you drive it, don't you?
but with the rain we've had over the past 2 months,
Yeah.
it stays clean all the time.
Okay, gotcha. All right. And here's another fine. Well, yeah, it's a 40 Ford, flat head in it and everything. Huh. Man, that looks pretty clean for an old 40 Ford. That's really nice. Nut and bolts are chrome, detailed out really nice. Check that out. All right. Nice interior. I'm gonna go over here and sneak up on the owner. I see him sitting back here. ask him a few questions about this thing. It's the guy with the American flags on the back of his 40 Ford. Mr. Logan.
Yes, sir.
How are you, man?
I'm good. How are you?
All right, not too bad. That's your 40 Ford, right?
Yes, sir. No, it's Melissa's.
It's Melissa, your daughter's, correct?
Yes, it's hers.
She helped build this thing, right?
She did most of the work by herself.
And how old is Melissa?
Well, she was 16 when she started,
Yeah.
and she's 26 now.
Gotcha. And she's not here today?
No, she's not here. She's off with a boyfriend.
Oh, okay.
Got a better deal.
Gotcha, yeah. All right. Hey, Dad, will you go show my car today?
Well, no. She said, Dad, please don't drive it today.
Oh, so you just jumped in it and took off anyway?
I just
Gotcha.
snuck it.
Gotcha. I was looking at the flathead in this thing. I know there's a story behind this car that's tremendous. And if you'll give us a brief description on how y'all came about the car and built it, man, that'd be awesome.
We bought the car and it wouldn't run. Melissa and I went and got it. We got it home and put it in the basement, pulled the engine, pulled the transmission.
And Melissa's doing this.
And the Melissa is doing all the man work.
Wow, okay.
And the only thing I'm doing is sitting back and bossing.
So you made your daughter build your hot rod, man.
Yeah.
What guy?
Well, this was the deal. She wanted to do the Great American Car Race.
Okay.
To do the Great American Car Race, you had to have an original car.
Okay, so that inspired her to build this car, to do that Great American Race.
And the deal was, I had told her when I was a teenager, I built and sold them all the time.
Okay.
Well, if we're going to do the Great Race, I'm not going to pay somebody $35,000, $40,000 to build it.
Okay.
We're going to do it together, or we won't do it.
Man, that's awesome. That is
so
cool.
We did.
Yeah.
She put the engine in, put transmission in, I put the rear end in.
Yeah.
And we got it running.
Yeah.
And we drove to California and back.
Wow, okay.
In 28 days.
Y'all did the Great Race, didn't you?
Yes, we did. Our Great Race.
Okay, you went across the desert in this thing and all that stuff, right?
Went across the Mojave Desert.
Yeah.
Now, I didn't drive it, she did.
She
I was in a motorhome with 2 air conditioners running.
And she was cruising in the 40.
And her and her dog,
Wow.
yes.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
She took her dog too?
Yeah, all the way.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
What a passenger, your puppy dog.
Yeah. We rode for 28 straight days,
Wow.
7,503 miles.
And the old flathead never gave up.
We never did nothing to it.
Man, that is
Zero.
awesome.
I carried parts for everybody on the tour. I had a motorhome. I had parts for my car, Wilbur's car, everybody else's car.
That's how that works.
We never took none of them out.
Never had to use no parts.
Nobody broke down.
Man, that makes for a good race when nobody breaks down.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
Yeah.
That thing got AC on it?
Yeah, 55 miles an hour, both windows open.
Okay, gotcha. All right. What's the story with the 2 flags on the butt of this thing, man?
Well, the 2 flags come about when we run across the United States. We carried 2 flags across the United States with us. Wilbur did, I did, everybody went.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right, sir. Well, I appreciate you showing it to us, Johnny. That's awesome. Some
story,
oddities
buddy.
every now and then roll into this place. And I caught this one rolling in. I said, man, I got to run over here and catch this guy. You check this truck out. Usually you see the Chevy cabs here, there, and yonder, and they ain't in all that good a condition. Checked out the body on this thing, man. Hey, man, what's your name?
Roy Newberry, good to see you.
All right, Roy.
You're Tim, right?
I'm Tim.
Good to see you,
yes,
Tim.
Sir.
Yeah.
Smile, you're on Hot Rod Madness.
Hi, guys.
From what I understand, you have a hot rod shop of your own.
Well, I work for myself and for friends and stuff, not on the open market too much, but I call it Newberry Motorsports.
Newberry Motorsports.
Yeah, it's about a 4-bay deal at my home location down in the basement.
And that is in
Kennesaw, Georgia.
Okay, gotcha.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
We just did the Hooters show up there on 41.
I think I heard about that, and I didn't get a chance to get over to it. I wish I had. I occasionally go to the Hooters
Gotcha.
shows.
Well, there's more to come, so you know.
Good.
But yeah, we'll catch you again. But man, I was looking at this when you were rolling in. I'm going, man, that thing's slick, man. You haul your hot rods on this?
Yes, absolutely.
Cool.
Mine, my friends, and new friends that I meet.
Gotcha. Man, that is awesome. That dude, who did the body work on that thing?
Well, the cab itself, someone else put this truck together a bunch of years ago, and I found it kind of dilapidated and kind of sitting in the sagebrush.
Okay.
I've been working on it hard for about the last 9 months.
Yeah.
And the body itself is a 55 Ford cab over 60 series.
55, yeah. Gotcha.
Setting on a 1985 E350 Ford motorhome chassis.
A motorhome chassis.
Rides great, just cruises and just floats like a motorhome.
I see.
Then it has a custom-made design bed on it.
Yeah, it looks a little custom. You got ramps that come out the back so you can load whatever?
Would you believe motorized? You push a button and they just come out by themselves and they go back in by themselves. So I'm getting old and I don't need to be lifting, you know?
I wouldn't want to do it either. Man, so I guess the thing just rides and cruises down the road real smooth.
It does. It does got a little 302 or 504 engine in it.
All right.
And it'll run top out at about 100, 105.
Wow.
And it don't much care if it's got something on it or not. It just runs its thing.
So has that got a overdrive transmission in it?
No, it's got the C6, the small C6. I mean the big C6.
Okay, it'll still run out 100 mile an hour?
Yeah, it'll still run around 100.
That does not look very aerodynamic, but I ain't questioning you, but
it's knocking a hole in the wind at that speed, but it will.
Big old flat front end on it.
Yeah.
Those are very unique now.
They are.
used to be so ugly that nobody wanted them, but now they're such a hot item.
You just can't find them anymore, and so they become rare.
Exactly. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Now it's everybody wants one, I guess.
Yeah.
That is really cool, man.
Yeah.
So, what you got in the little case over here? What is that? That ain't your toolbox, is it?
No, this is my setup system. Like if you back up and you want to load a vehicle, you just flip these latches here, and inside you'll find a master switch.
Oh, okay.
Now, right now, there are some switches back here at the back of the truck. And as I depress those switches, you'll notice there's nothing happening.
Yeah.
Because there's no power on them. But this is your master switch.
Okay, the master switch. All right.
So now we got
now
a
it's
master switch,
activated.
and you get ready to load your cars, and you just come back and hit your button.
And out comes the ramps automatically. Okay, so you got a switch on the other side that does the other ramp.
It's exactly the same thing.
Gotcha.
And, this will only take about 10 seconds, so we'll get it completely out, and then I'll put it back in for you.
Okay.
Has to have a wheel on the bottom edge to roll when it first comes out so it doesn't dig in the concrete. And I'll show you an interesting feature about that. That's completely out.
Okay.
I designed this with a plate underneath, and it's actually got 2 valve springs out of an engine that works that plate. It's sticking up now so that the roller will roll on the concrete.
Yeah, okay.
But when the automobile comes up and the pressure from the automobile pushes it down, and it goes right to the ground.
Gotcha.
To load the automobile.
Okay.
And now it's ready to roll back in.
Well, that's neat. You don't have to mess with the ramps manually or nothing. That's really.
You don't have to lift and tug or anything. It's pretty neat.
And you got a winch to pull up on there or whatever.
Right. If you're dead in the water, and I joke all the time with my friends because I'm a Ford guy.
Yeah.
So I'd say that's a Chevy winch.
Chevy winch.
We haul a lot of Chevys, and no, I'm just joking. I love them all. I love them all.
All right. That's cool. Well, all righty, sir. I appreciate you bringing it out and showing it to us, man.
Well, you're quite welcome, Tim. It's been nice talking with you.
Yes, sir. Not only do we have classic vehicles here, every now and then, you'll get some young people with some tuners to pull in here. Check this one out. Hey, man, is this your little 350Z?
Yes, sir. How are you doing today, sir?
All right. I know this guy, too. He's buddies with my son. This is John, and this is Eric. These guys are into those tuner cars. Eric, what do you got, Eric?
Honda S2000.
And this is a 350Z?
Yes, a Nissan 350Z to be exact.
All right. So you guys, I know how y'all are, man. Y'all gonna be putting turbos on these things and really jamming them up, right?
Something like that.
You got plans already for it, don't you, John?
I just dynoed it yesterday, sir.
So what kind of horsepower are you looking at?
About 270.
270? For a little bitty lightweight car like this, that's pretty good.
Yes.
So
basic mods, sir. Just intake and exhaust.
Okay. Carbon fiber hood?
Yeah, something like that.
Okay.
Carbon textured.
Carbon texture? Something like that. Hey, man.
It's pretty light, sir.
Okay. The question of the day. Have you burnt rubber in this thing yet?
Only every day.
Every day?
For the rest of my life.
So, Eric, would you say John's back tires are bald?
They're getting there.
They're getting there?
Yeah.
What about yours?
Nah.
You're a little more conservative, aren't you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I gotta take care of my diff and mine.
Gotcha. Okay, well, with that being said, we wanna see that little yellow S2000 you got. We're gonna air it as soon as we can.
We're about to go get it now.
You're gonna go get it now?
We're gonna go get it.
Really?
I let him drive my car here.
I noticed
I'm gonna go
driving. What's up with that?
Well, I just got it tuned. He had to feel the extra power.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. It's all in fun, people. I appreciate you bringing it up here, buddy.
Thank you, sir.
Showing it to us.
Do a
Eric,
more conclusive.
We want to see yours next, buddy.